there's usually...
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the... Thank you. The bags under my eyes appreciate that very much. Thank you so much for being here on the closing night screening of the very first South by Southwest London. My name is Anna. I'm the head of screen here, which means that my team and I have spent close to a year poring over thousands, literally thousands of films, and picking out the ones that we fell in love with and that we felt represented what we're trying to build here with South by London the best. And for a closing night premiere, I don't think I fought harder for any other film in the program than I did for The Life of Chuck. And thank you to our friends at Studio Canal for allowing us to host the UK premiere of Mike Flanagan's newest masterwork. For any of you who were here a little while ago at the keynote talk that we did together, you will know how big of a fan I am of this man's work. But to introduce the film that you're about to experience, please welcome to the stage once more, Mr. Mike Flanagan.
Thank you, guys. I cannot properly express what an honor it is to be here at South by Southwest London. I think it is so cool that this festival is here, and we are absolutely elated to be closing it all out. I'm so glad you guys are here to watch this film in particular, because this film means an awful lot to me. It's a very, very special story. I don't know if you've read Stephen King's short story on which it's based, but I read it back in April 2020 when the lockdown was only a month old, and I felt like the world was ending. And by the end of it, I found myself with tears on my cheeks, but they were tears of joy and gratitude and optimism. And I wanted the chance to try to transfer a little bit of that feeling into someone else. I really wanted this movie to exist. It's the most joyful experience I've ever had, and two of the biggest reasons why it is the most joyful experience I've had in production are here tonight, and it is my honor to invite them down. Please welcome Chiwetel Ejiofor and Tom Hiddleston. And here we are, together at last.
Yeah. Do you want to say, shall I go? Do you want to say something? What do you want?
Good evening. Thank you so much to everybody for coming. This is a very special moment. Well, it's special to share the stage with the two of you, certainly. Chiwetel and I did a play together 18 years ago, and we became firm and fast friends, and we haven't worked together since then. And so it's lovely to be here with you again. I wanted to just say the film is, I don't want to spoil the film for you, but I did want to say two things. And it's true of the short story by Stephen King as much as it's true by the extraordinary film I believe Mike has made. That the film is about things coming full circle in life. And the story expresses the truth that on the path of life, we encounter hardship and loss and grief, and that those experiences are real. But we also encounter joy and love, and those are forces that sustain us in the hard times. But speaking of things coming full circle, the Barbican is the location of my first ever professional theatre job 20 years ago. So it just feels very special to be back here with this film. I just wanted to say that. And I hope they won't mind my saying this, but my family are in the audience tonight. And this film is also about family. And it's about how the the joy that we carry in our hearts is the love that we shared from the people who raised us. And the people who raised me are here, and that feels very meaningful to me. So I just wanted to say that aloud. And I have nothing else to add.
Small thing to add to that is I just wanted to just reiterate a huge thanks to Mike Flanagan. A brilliant director, and really in this experience it was the most richly curated set that I've ever been on, in terms of like everybody that's there was just as passionate, just as engaged, and none of that is the entire cast, the entire crew, all of the heads of department, and none of that was accidental. It was all beautifully thought through, it was beautifully looked at, and so when I arrived to shoot, it was a completely sort of 3-4 dimensional experience for me. So I just want to again say thank you, Mike, for inviting me on this adventure. It's really been beautiful. Thank you.
I'm going to run real fast. I want to thank both of you. I am not exaggerating at all when I say that this production experience has been the most joyful of my career, and by quite a lot. And both of you are a huge reason why. The way we made this movie was weird. It kind of felt, and you'll see, like we were making 3 movies, and each one kind of had its own special arc. And the first one that we made was starring Tom. The second that we made was starring Chiwetel and Karen. It's been one of the real honors of my life, and the joy of it is kind of the word I keep coming back to with this. We're meant to come out here to introduce the film and just tell you that we hope you enjoy it. The thing about the word enjoy is that it sounds passive. It sounds like something that happens to us. You sit, you watch, and maybe joy comes. But the word enjoy, if you go back to its root, actually means something just a little different. And in the Old French, it translates better, closer to make joy. This experience with both of these tremendous actors, with this incredible cast and crew, was a time that I think I really needed in my life to remind myself to make those moments of joy. It's something that Tom has been saying when we were doing press for this that has stuck with me instantly from the first time he said it, was that all of us are more than one thing, and whatever it is that makes us joyful, whatever it is in our life that creates that joy, whether it's acting, whether it's singing, whether it's dancing, whether it's going for long walks or having unhurried conversations with people we love. This is a story that Stephen King crafted that made me want to make moments of joy and find them as they go by, because we look the other way too often. This is one of those moments for me, being here with you and being here with all of you. I hope you enjoyed the film. Thank you for being here.